Hey YouTube, and welcome to my kitchen. Today we're gonna do just like Starbucks and have cheese danishes. Oh so good. I'm gonna show you how to make them today. This is exactly what I have for breakfast with my cold brew that I showed you how to make days ago, and it just pairs up so well. If you have a sweet tooth or you're a sweet eater, this is just for you. My favorite thing to buy at Starbucks is the cheese Danish and the cold brew. So let's get started with the cheese Danish. For this, you're going to need sugar. You're going to need a whole brick of the Philadelphia cream cheese. You're going to need the puff pastry sheets. You're gonna find these in the freezer section by the pies. And you're gonna need cooking and baking spray, Pam, a 1/4 cup measuring cup, vanilla, a whisk or a spoon, and even if you have just a little bit of sour cream, that's all we're gonna be putting this anyway, and sour cream. Obviously, you're gonna need a pan. So when you buy these, you're going to need to let these defrost. And it tells you on the back for thawing, it says 45 minutes. I normally just allow an hour just in case. And when you cut it open, you're gonna see that it is kind of folded together. See that? It's multiple layers. So you're gonna unfold it and you're gonna see a line. I usually cut down that line and I'll make 2 from that strip. So once you cut that, put it on your baking pan, cut that. Once you have a strip, I normally fold it in half so that I can measure exactly half. Then I unfold it and then I cut where that line was so that I know that I'm getting exactly the same portion on each side. But before you do that, spray your baking sheet with your Pam and line them up like so. Your Philadelphia cream cheese should have been thawing out as well. This needs to be room temperature, and if it's not room temperature, then you can always mic it for 10 seconds. Make sure that you are preheating your oven at 390. When I go through the Starbucks line, I normally get a cream cheese Danish and a vanilla sweet cream cold brew. That's usually my breakfast. But it's been getting kind of hectic with COVID and just budgeting and making sure that you're spending your money wisely. It's so much better for you to just make this at home and you can still have the same great taste with this recipe. And so your pan should look like this. And that should be like 4 sheets you could fit at least on a pan. I normally take the cooking spray and spray the squares because they have this powder on the sheets. And the very first time I tried this, I noticed that it came out very powdery and dry. So I just spray it up with a little bit of Pam before I bake it. Once you have this like that, all sprayed down, or you can actually take butter melted and take one of the paint brushes and paint the butter on top. So once you have it like this, you're gonna put it in your oven at 390 for 5 minutes, just so that it could rise a little bit, and then you're gonna put the filling on top. Okay, that's gonna bake for 5 minutes. And now we're gonna get started with the filling. For the filling, you're going to need, like I said, the cream cheese, which we're gonna take out of our packaging. You're gonna squirt a little bit of sour cream, literally probably a spoonful, like a teaspoon. You're gonna put a cap full of vanilla extract. A quarter cup of sugar. I'm sure this is not the healthiest thing for you, but I'm only having one a day, so I don't think it's that bad. And you're gonna wanna mix it. You also need just a squirt, just a little squirt of some type of citrus, whether it's orange, lemon, or lime. Just literally a few drops. Mix, 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 mix. Once you have all of this mixed and it looks nice and smooth, no clumps or lumps, you're ready to start filling your danishes. It should just be a little bit puffed. You're gonna wanna take a tablespoon and grab it out of your bowl and just measure out, square out a section in the middle of the Danish. It might be a little bit difficult to take the cream cheese off of the spoon, but if you can just move it like so, and it should look somewhat like this. Just square it off a little bit, leave a little bit of an edge all the way around the perimeter, and then continue on to the next one. Okay, so then they all should look like this. Once you have them all like that, you can put them back in the oven for 8 to 10 minutes. depending on your oven settings. All right, grab your oven mitts because they're ready to be taken out. Okay, this is what they're gonna look like. It's gonna look a little puffy. It's okay, they're gonna go down and shrink. This is the end result of your cheese danishes, and I hope you enjoyed because I will. Bye.